I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Time for our tale of the tape. And first up, we have Muhammad Ali. He stands 6'3" tall with a 78-inch reach. And they'll be facing Bugzy Malone, the United Kingdom rapper. But how good of a boxer is he? We're about to find out.
Yeah, if you've got a brawl that's in front of you, that's going to put you under pressure, get to your ribs and get close, you've got to be fast on your feet. If you've got the height and the reach, which I always go for, I depend on that. But if someone is going to push you back, keep pushing you down, you're going to be under pressure. Don't get stuck in the corner, because if you do, you're out of there.
He is the greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali. Watch the footwork, watch the hand speed. No one does it like Ali. Bugzy Malone. Yes, you heard that right. The UK rapper gonna try his hand at the sweep.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only three-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. The one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Manchester, England, here is the multi-talented and popular rapper, Bugzy Malone.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start. So here we go. Should be a good one. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Scoring hook. They're both trying for a knockout. A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Nice hook there. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The left jab is landing at will. The straight right just misses. Got him with a left jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round.
I love it.
And there's the bell to start round two. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he does. Did you see that? The defense failed them. And that'll do it as Malone goes to the canvas. And as we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He should be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. That right hook's already working well. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Malone in that last round. It's not over. There's the bell to start round 3. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here. What's the referee thinking right now? I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it.
You're getting in there with a fighter with a longer reach. Now you've got to depend on your footwork, your pressure fighting, slip inside the shot, slip outside the shot. But when you do it, you don't just slip, you've got to capitalize on it. Throw some shots after that to make them scared of letting a shot go.
And is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight. Bugzy Malone goes down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Got to look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Malone in that last round. What a... You're doing good. There's the bell to start round 4. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Swing and a miss with the right hook. That counter shot lands. The right hook misses. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Got out of the way of that right hook. careful for that receipt. It's always coming. His stamina is off the charts. Those counter punches have to hurt. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali.
Now breathe.
On to the fifth we go. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction.
I wouldn't be surprised if they stop this fight considering the swelling and the bruising. So the referee took a look and decides, let's keep going. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
And he misses with that straight left. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Throws the jab and doesn't score. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? Misses with the straight left. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ali and that.
I like it.
Here we go in the sixth round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. They hit like, did you see that? This may do it. It's all coming to an end. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great. Look at the swelling and the bruising. They're going to take a look, and they may stop this fight. And the referee will stop it. This fight is over.
This should have been stopped at the beginning of the round.
Well, Johnny, complete and total domination, a stoppage victory. How do you rate the performance?
What's next? A TKO makes it so confusing because you think, what would have happened if the fight carried on? These guys are going to have to do it all over again.
Smokin' Joe Frazier, his 3 battles with Muhammad Ali, perhaps the most famous the sport has ever seen. Bugzy Malone. Yes, you heard that right. The UK rapper gonna try his hand at the sweet science.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin' Joe Frazier. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Manchester, England, here is the multi-talented and popular rapper, Bugzy Malone.
A lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun here in this outdoor venue.
Todd, the heat is on.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. A perfect counter shot. Just missed with that hook. Missing with the hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. And he scores with the counter. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills. Hold that thought! The defense failed them. And Bugzy Malone goes down. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
I need to see that again.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
This is a high-octane battle. He threw a punch and just got countered. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Where was the defense? Let's talk about Malone. And there's the bell for round 2. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything. Full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? And that'll do it as Malone goes to the canvas. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? And down goes Bugzy Malone. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.